Hi everyone, Olivia Reiner here in the Green Bay Press-Gazette newsroom, where we've been informed that running back Ty Montgomery has been traded to the Baltimore Ravens for a 2020 7th-round draft pick. Additionally, Clinton-Dix has been traded to the Washington Redskins for a 2019 4th-round draft pick. Now I'm joined by Ryan Wood of PackersNews.com to help me make sense of all of these trades. Ryan, what is your take on today's trades?
I really think with both of these trades, you can boil it down to 3 words. Addition by subtraction. With Ty Montgomery, I thought that he could survive the fumble in Los Angeles. No way the Packers were going to trot him back to return kicks next week in New England. But I thought that he could stay on the roster with just the fumble. The problem for him was more what he said a day later when, one, he openly questioned the coaching staff, saying he didn't really understand his role. He didn't understand how to contribute to the team. The only reaction to which is, what are you still doing here? And even worse than that, he said that he didn't trust his teammates anymore. He said that after the anonymous quotes that came out in Michael Silver's story on NFL.com, that he didn't have any trust for his teammates. Trust is way too important to team chemistry and that process of melding a team together than to have someone in the locker room who admits they don't trust their teammates. As soon as he said that, his days in Green Bay were really numbered, and frankly, they were numbered to 1. The Packers got him out of town very quickly. As far as Clinton-Dix, for years, the Packers have really tried to make him a team leader. They've tried to elevate him to that role, and it always felt like they were trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. For one, it damaged his credibility when on film you could tell he flat out quit Week 17 last year in Detroit. But even worse than that, a team leader does not broadcast that he has no expectations of playing for that team in a year, as Clinton-Dix said a couple weeks ago. As soon as he said that, that became a distraction that, again, you don't want in your locker room. So I think when you look at what Brian Gutekunst has done, he's drawn a firm line and said, you know what? You don't want to be in Green Bay? Fine, ship you out. That's what he's done, and it really goes back to accountability that now he's injecting on this roster, that these sort of distractions are not going to be tolerated any longer.
Ryan, how will the Packers address the holes left on their roster?
As far as Clinton-Dix, look, he does lead this defense in forced turnovers, but 2 of his 3 interceptions were thrown directly to him. One off of a wide-open Laquan Treadwell's hands. The other, the tight end quit a route, and was left standing there. He did make a good interception against Kelvin and Benjamin and the Buffalo Bills, undercutting Benjamin. He had a good forced fumble against San Francisco, but the reality is, for all the plays he was making, the inconsistencies in the game, the fact that he was picked on for touchdowns what seemed like every other week, it was just too much to overcome. I just don't see much of a drop-off from a Clinton-Dix to a Jermaine Whitehead, who's going to get a lot more opportunities. I also wonder maybe now is the time for Josh Jones to get an opportunity after having a really excellent week Sunday in Los Angeles on special teams. He was drafted in the 2nd round last year for a reason. You also can't discount the possibility of the Packers getting creative, whether that's moving Josh Jackson, their 2nd round pick this year, to safety, or Bashaud Breeland, who they signed week 4. They could get creative at that position too. Bottom line, for all that they might be lacking without Ty Montgomery or Clinton-Dix on the roster, they more than make up with it without having those 2 distractions here.
All right, Ryan, thanks for joining us. For more details on the trades, be sure to check out PackersNews.com.